Ba 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 ba. Ba 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 ba.
Good afternoon. Welcome to Channel 70-1, the WMIS News.
This just in. Karen and Fallon are now dating.
Not surprised. Today we'll be covering a breaking news story on wireless electricity.
This just in. Bill Pye's name is actually Bill P.A.
Oh. Here on site we have our very own reporter, Dr. Bronaugh, interviewing Professor Kajel. Here on site from Chase Hall, Mr. Bronaugh.
This is LT Bronaugh from WMIS 70-1 News. Coming to you live from Chase Hall. Here I have Dr. Kajel. He's going to talk to us about Powercast. He's the inventor. So Mr. Kajel, tell us a little bit about it.
Is it on now?
It's on.
Oh, hello everybody at home. Is this the microphone?
Yeah, it's a microphone.
I'm Dr. Kajel. I designed the Powercast myself. I built it myself. I'm a great guy, but I will explain basics, how it works. So you have this thing over here, it shoots up, and then you have this plug in to the outlet, and it's like the Tesla coil, okay? It shoots out all kinds of electricity, and then you have all these crazy equations here. F plus Km equals heart, and then you have X minus something and plus YZ, and you can power all of your electronics that way. You can charge your cell phone. You can power a computer. You can do anything with wireless electricity. It is the future. No more wires. Please, just watch my infomercial.
Are you tired of tangled cords making your life miserable? Well, now you don't have to do this anymore. Or this.
There you go, you got that cable?
Oh, Paco, which one did you leave? Like, holy...
Hi, my name is Paco, and I'm going to explain how the technology of Powercast works. So, as you can see, we have this transmitter plugged into the wall, and it's converting the electricity from the outlet into radio frequencies, which is depicted here by these little images. Then we have our receiver built into our electronic equipment here. It's very small, it replaces the battery, and hopefully our phone should work. As you can see, it's powering itself up because this little thing right here receives those radio frequencies, then later converts it into power, which just as like any conventional battery would do, and allows our equipment to be powered up. You can use this on any electronics, doesn't necessarily have to be cell phones. I have a calculator right here. Calculator uses the same technologies. See, powers up. My laptop actually is not plugged in at all. As you can see, it's just on. Incredible. It's incredible technology, I tell you. It's the future.
Call now while supplies last. You can get one transmitter for $170 each, or receiver for $38.25 each, or get a starter kit including 2 transmitters, 5 receivers for $1,250. Call now while supplies last.
Now we're here at Satellite Hall to interview Lieutenant Commander Hickey. Let's go!
Vámonos. Oh, how you doing, man? Thank you for your time. Today we'd like to ask you a few questions about Powercast. Powercast is a wireless technology of it transmits electricity. You could power any of your household items with it. You could power computers, laptops, iPods, like charging, stereos, pretty much anything. What it does is it plugs into a wall outlet, it transmits it in the air, and the receivers that are installed on the machines themselves, or electronics, receive that electricity and then convert it into usable power. I have a few questions for you. Do you see any future uses for this, like as far as like any industrial uses or anything like that?
Absolutely. Well, thank you, first of all, for letting me be on this interview. Powercast sounds like a phenomenal business model. I do think it has great relevance in the Coast Guard. And what came to my mind initially was the boardings we used to do at sea where your radio would lose power. and communications with the ship would slowly get weaker and weaker as the day went on. So, if Powercast can somehow charge up radio comms while vessels are over the horizon, I think that would be a great use for the direct operations of the Coast Guard. Now, here at the Academy, I could certainly see a relevance as well. If somehow every accounting student could have a panel of knowledge built into their brains, I could keep Powercast onto that power, right? And I could keep feeding accounting information through your brains. How about that?
Well, that's very true, and I wish we had that because, you know, Mr. Giroux and I are always struggling in the back.
Now, better yet, as CHTO, I truly have no idea who's in the building. So, maybe we could get some sort of accountability process where Powercast could maintain a GPS location of where you are so that we don't have to go through the excruciating event of evening reports every night.
Well, I'm going to
Just
have
a
to
thought.
disagree with that one, ma'am. On to the next question. So, do you think you could personally use Powercast within your house for any household uses?
Absolutely. I think if I just saw an article in The Economist about robots. So if I could have this army of robots in my house that cook, clean, do the laundry, feed the dogs,
Maybe if you clean up first.
then I could just subscribe to Powercast and I wouldn't have to have wires all over the place, right? These robots could just stay charged up and I could just sit back and read about accounting as well. So,
Very futuristic response, ma'am.
thank you very much.
So, that's pretty much all the questions we had for you. Thank you very much for your time,
Yeah?
and I'll see you in class.
All right. Take it easy, Pop.
The 39 Nations Convention on the Law of Sea was finally developed after 93 weeks of meetings in December of 1982. This just in. Bay Area blows.
Also, we have the addition of our core, where we figured out that preparation, communication, and ownership are key.
This just in. Ask Wes what happened last weekend.
Oh, I will. Thank you for tuning in and listening. We hope to see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. I'm Raquel Cottrell.
I'm Marguerite.
Stay classy, Saturday.
Hey, baby. What's up, baby?
Oh, I've been greedy. I smashed things.
Stay classy, Saturday.
This just in. Bill Pie's name is actually Bill P.
I'm Marguerite.
Recording? I am. Oh, alright.
Wait.
I can't understand myself.
Stay classy, Saturday.
What's my name?
Do you want to sit in that chair and you sit in that chair?
Okay.
Alright.
Well, I'm going anyway, so.
You filming?
Yep.
Ba 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 ba.
Are you kidding me? Or you want me to just be quiet?
Yeah, but I think you should sit in front of the lava lamp.
Oh, yeah.
Here, Bobby thing.
You can't not do that. You gotta do that on the thing.
Did you leave? Like, holy.
Oh, God.
God, I think you actually hurt yourself.